This is the official Kai Cenat reading challenge. I challenge 3 people in the chat to read 1 page of a book, and if you stutter, then you're fucking dumb. All right? I'm gonna search up the hardest book to read, and if I hold on. Let me start from here. I'm gonna search up the hardest book to read, guys, right now. I'm gonna read 1 page. If I stutter once, I'm a fucking dumbass. All right, ready? Hardest book to read. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm already knowing. 1807, bro. Them books that were wrote back in the day, they're no joke. I promise you, half you guys in the chat can't read it. All right, guys. Can you guys peep? Can you guys see? This is gonna be tough. All right, chat. I'm attempting the Kai Cenat reading challenge. I challenge. Hold on. Let's clip form this correctly, guys. This is the official Kai Cenat reading challenge. I challenge 3 people in the chat to read 1 page of a book, and if you stutter, then you're fucking dumb. All right. So I'm gonna do the challenge first. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. This is the Kai Cenat reading challenge, guys. I nominate 3 people. Ready? Phenomenology as Metaphysics on Heidegger's interpretation of Hegel's Phenomenology of Spirit. Introduction. What is phenomenology of spirit? Martin Heidegger asks in 1942. His reply is that it is metaphysics, and particularly an episode in the life of a metaphysical element called the absolute. Other names for the Hegelian absolute are, according to Heidegger, absolute knowledge, spirit, and reason. Heidegger's metaphysical interpretation of the phenomenology of spirit, hereafter the phenomenology, contrasts with its epistemological interpretation, which is expounded and defended most notably by Stephen Howgate. In Howgate's view, the phenomenology is no part of Hegel's philosophy proper, namely his metaphysics, and its purpose is only to show those who maintain that thought and being are fundamentally distinct, that they are mistaken, thereby persuading them to accept the vantage point of Hegelian philosophy or metaphysics. The view that thought and being are fundamentally identical. Contra Heidegger, Howgate believes that for Hegel, the phenomenology does not present the truth of being. Rather, it only guides what Hegel calls natural consciousness, to the standpoint of philosophy proper, where that truth can be exhibited. The present article engages Heidegger in a discussion with Howgate and seeks to adjudicate between them, reading the question. Is Hegel's phenomenology metaphysics? Concerning Heidegger, it must be emphasized that the article's sole focus is to lay out and examine his interpretation of the phenomenology, rather than his holy fuck, how many times are they going to say phenomenology? Rather than his critique of his work. It should be noted additionally that the article deliberately avoids deep reflection on how... Hold on, chat. Hey, man, hey, chat. Chat, I've been reading. Hey, I'm past... Chat, hey, I'm past the time limit, bro. I love this reading shit, for real. I'm past the time limit, guys. Yo, I'm not stopping. The time hit 0. We still reading, bro. Hey, concerning Heidegger, it's impossible to emphasize that the article's sole focus is to lay out and examine his interpretation of the phenomenology rather than his critique of this work. It should be noted additionally that the article deliberately avoids deep reflection on how Heidegger's interpretation relates to his own philosophical project. Some remarks pertaining to this issue will, however, be offered in passing. Thank you guys so much. Chat, what do you guys think? Did I pass the Kai Cenat reading challenge? Did I pass? Kai Cenat, please, bro. I'm trying to read 20 minutes every day, bro. Please, bro. You just make it sounds for real. No words, just sounds. All right, guys. All right, quiz me on this shit. I can tell you exactly what the fuck happened. So basically, look, I'm not even looking at the shit, right? I'm looking at you guys. Heidegger came out with the theory of phenomenology. With this theory of phenomenology, he wanted to speak to the other guy, and they were trying to decide if phenomenology is the right metaphysical way to approach philosophical questions. Because at the end of the day, guys, life comes down to phenomenology or the metaphysics. Which one are you going to choose? Heidegger argues that phenomenology is the right path to freedom in this world and the next. And what does Heidegger say? Heidegger says If you don't believe in feminology is going to be the feminine of the femininology, is what I'm trying to say. In order for you to be feminine, you have to be part of femininology. You guys are not getting it, bro. You see what I'm saying? Femininology. Nah, that's not how you spell it, see? Join the Kai Cenat reading challenge so you can learn. You got to cry reacted to Frank Ocean song, bro. You got to pass the Frank Ocean cry test. Iceman soon. All right, bro. We're fucking reading these important books about phenomenology and you're talking about Drake. What are we doing here, guys? Drake? You think Drake can read this shit? Ask Drake what phenomenology means. He's not going to tell you. What does phenomenology mean? Don't ask me. Ask Heidegger. He wrote a whole fucking book about it. Why are you asking me? Heidegger will tell you everything you need to know. When you're experiencing a lot of success rapidly, like exponentially rising motion, things start to get to your head and you start to feel like, did I accomplish everything already there is to accomplish? So me and Kai Cenat are kind of in the situation right now where it's like, what else is there out to do? You feel me? So Kai, call me, bro. Kai, give me a call, man. I've been through this shit. We could talk about it. You feel me? You said you don't know what's going on with him? See, that's the thing, is I do know what's going on with him. You have to reach a certain level of prestige in order to know what's going on with him. And until you're there, it's going to feel like, yo, this guy, you guys are looking at it like, yo, Kai and Finesse and these other guys, they have millions of dollars, successful streamers, top content creators in the world. Why are you depressed? Why are you depressed? Why you should be smiling ear to ear every single day. But that's not going on. That's not what's going on through our heads, guys. That's what you gotta understand, bro. You feel me? It doesn't make sense if you're not in the situation, is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You feel me? Make sure it's 240p so it looks organic. Yo, that's so, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's so performative. Like, come on, bro. He's uploading at 240p so it looks like he's one of us. And bro, the funniest one, bro, let me show y'all this one, chat. This guy, he was recording himself reading the book, right? And then he shows, while he's reading, he shows the clock that hit 20 minutes. Yo, chat, look, guys, I read for 20 minutes. And then he continues to read, like he's flexing on us, like, yo, yeah, I'm reading past 20 minutes, bro. I love this shit, bro. This reading shit is fire. Like, bro, come on, bro, grown-ass man. Flex, and the way he's reading, he's just reading just to read. There's no information being transferred to his head. He's just reading that shit. It's going from one. Nah, I don't know how to use this example. You know, from one ear out the other. But that's basically what's happening. He's just reading just to read, bro. Not retaining none of that shit, bro. We learned about this in middle school. It's a paradox. Okay. Paradox. What I mean, chat? Paradox. What I mean, chat? We gonna search this one up. Paradox. Paradox. What I mean, chat? A seemingly absurd or self-contradictory statement or proposition that, when investigated or explained, may prove to be well-founded or true. Okay. Yeah, we know that one. Damn, I have my book. I took it home. I would have done 20 minutes. Kai, I would have done the 20 minutes tonight as well, bro. I would have joined you. But I left my book at home, bro. Finesse hate account would go crazy. It's like rich people having everything in the world but being depressed. It's a paradox because we would never understand. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying, bro. You guys would never understand what it feels like to be rich and successful like one of us. You feel me? So I see where y'all coming from. You feel me? It's like it's a little bit of a paradox. And the paradox is that yo, dudes learn one word and start spamming that shit. I ain't never used the word paradox in my life until 2 seconds ago. We will all be millionaires before 30, trust. Inshallah, bro. Fuck being a millionaire, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just need like 50 bands, bro. I get a Honda Accord, Facebook Marketplace, like 11, 12 bands. Bro, just feed my family, bro. Just get food here and there, but I don't need no $1 million. What the fuck I look like driving a Lambo? Kai Cenat has a Lambo. 3 of them. And he's crying tears. He's reading books for 20 minutes every day. You feel me? Millions of dollars. He got multiple Lambos, and that shit never made him happy. Never made him happy, bro. You feel me? That's exactly why I always my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like I was offered multiple deals in order to be one of the top streamers, and it all came with financial gain, bro. Like they wanted to sign me. Hey, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna give you $500K bonus. We're gonna give you Lambo. We're gonna give you all this shit. I'm like, bro, I don't want this shit, bro. I want to succeed as a streamer, bro. It's not about the money, bro. It's never about the money, bro. You feel me? AMG 43 would make me really happy. No, it's not. It's gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you happy for about a couple months. I guarantee you, bro. Farzi was saying this shit. I agree with him too. Farzi was telling me, he said, bro, if you pull a random kid from Africa and you give him a brand new Ferrari, he's gonna be sick of that shit in like a few months. He's gonna be thinking about what's next. You feel me? AMG while your draws got holes. Ah, shit. AMG while your draws got holes in them. It reminds me of the Drewski skit, bro. When they, oh shit, bro. That skit is too funny, bro. Peek through the window. Nah, you're wildin'. Yeah, I did clip farm this reading situation yesterday, but nobody was in the chat. So I was literally just clip farming to myself.